What's up, everybody? My name is Adam, and I'm an artist out of northern Wisconsin. Gus Stone, the owner of FK Irons, has found our YouTube channel.
Say my name.
This is Adam Darklord.
Darklord. You're goddamn right.
Now, as I have FK Irons' attention, we have some things we need to talk about. After the intro. All right, everybody. FK Irons was doing a live stream not too long ago where Gus Stone, the owner of FK Irons, was showing off the FK1 tattoo machine. I commented down below, and Gus Stone, the owner, recognized me from my videos. And I just happened to be recording the live stream at that time, and I uploaded it to my second YouTube channel. Let me show you guys that. So if you go over to my main YouTube channel and you scroll all the way down, you'll see the tattoo after hours. This is my second YouTube channel. Going over here, you'll see a whole bunch of different videos. All these videos are like tricks, tips, behind the scenes of tattoo machines and all of that. I upload them here to my second YouTube channel so they're not cluttering up my main channel. The video where Gus Stone, the owner of FK Irons, gives me a shout out is this one, the FK1 Q&A, FK Irons tattoo machines. It's this video right here. I literally just uploaded it. Let's go into the video and find the part where he talks about me. All right, so going over to that video, the part that we're interested in is about the 13-minute mark. So let's find that.
Continues a lot of science because, you know,
right now he's talking about Zion 2 machine.
Has the mechanical give.
Which we'll talk about later in this video.
Was that question.
And you'll get to my question right now.
I know I gotta go up.
Or soon.
All right, so Adam Darklord say, let's see the grip on the Flux Max. Do we have a Flux Max here?
I just want to see what the grip look like on the Flux Max.
No, the machine, because someone wants to see the grip on a Flux Max. This is Adam Darklord.
Darklord.
Adam Darklord.
Watch what he says right now.
Let me show you. This is the guy that snaps all my lives and makes YouTube video. He's a cool dude, actually, because he's pretty positive. I like his energy.
I'm positive, dude.
Cool channel. Follow him. I saw
that subscribe button.
Videos the other day. Pretty good stuff. At decoding what we have to. So if you want to know about the tattoo intelligence, follow Adam Darklord.
What I hate is that this was a live stream that they didn't re-upload to Instagram. So it shows me typing, which I couldn't edit out, obviously, because I was screen recording my iPad. But yeah.
YouTube channel. Wow, what a plug, bro. Good work. You know, credit due. Where's due? So this is a Flux. Yeah, this is a Flux Max with a grip of the one. It looks
I'm just typing.
Really
yeah, buddy.
the
Thanks
grips
for
are
the
compatible,
shout.
so you're gonna be able to use it in any machine. And I can see Adam Darklord taking a screenshot. Screenshot this. There you go.
Screenshot, boy.
All right, tomorrow he's gonna make a YouTube video about compatibility, which is cool. Thank you for.
I'm not making a video about compatibility. I'm just going to be talking about FK Irons in this video. I will be talking about compatibility on the FK1 and the Flux Max when I get the FK1 later this month or the beginning of next month in about 2 weeks.
Works. There you go. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that.
And I'm gonna show you.
I think that was it.
This is.
Okay, so what does that do for us other than stroke my ego? Well, what it does for us is it means that Gus Stone, the owner of FK Irons, is watching and listening to what we are saying. So while we got this opportunity with Gus Stone watching, I want to say some negative things about FK Irons that I think that they can improve. And I'll also say some things that I think that they're spot on with and that are positive, good things about them. I think Gus Stone would like to hear an unbiased, two-sided opinion on his company and his tattoo machines. Now, this is where I want everybody that's watching to comment down below and give some feedback to FK Irons because Gus Stone, the owner, might be watching this. And if you guys choose to say something negative about the tattoo machine, please don't bring up other companies. I don't think that that's important what other companies are doing. I think a company like FK Iron should focus on themselves. And if you guys see a certain feature that you would like or that you think is missing that is crucial, whether it's a cleaning feature or anything, please just say add that feature. Don't compare it to another tattoo machine on the market. Some companies are trying to think outside the box, and you can't really think outside the box when you're comparing it to another product that's already created. If I get a whole bunch of comments saying make it cleanable like the Acus M1 tattoo machine, I swear to God, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. A better way of explaining that down in the comments to Gus Stone would be make the motor bolt part remove and also make it autoclavable. That would be way more to the point. No fangirling or fanboying over another company, because that shit is annoying. Which is a good segue to talk about the first innovation I would like to see happen with these tattoo machines, and that's to make pen style tattoo machines more cleanable. Right now, you guys, FK Irons, suggest people use membrane tattoo needle cartridges. You guys suggest membrane cartridges so that ink does not backflow through the cartridge going inside your tattoo machine. And you guys use that as an excuse so that the inside of the machine, this part specifically, the push bar inside of here, you guys use membrane cartridge needles as an excuse to not have to make this part cleanable. What happens if an apprentice tattoo artist orders off of darklab.com, FK Irons distributor website, darklab.com? What happens if they order off of that and order a band drive tattoo needle, put it in the tattoo machine, that breaks, gets ink inside the tattoo machine? What are you supposed to do? People are going to stick a whole bunch of different things inside these tattoo machines. People are getting needles off of Amazon. There is no possible way that you guys could guarantee that every single needle that goes in here is off your website, that you guys have selectively made sure will not have that happen to. There is no way you guys could 100% guarantee that someone's not going to stick something freaking crazy inside this hole. And then even when one of your guys' high quality tattoo needles breaks and ink gets in our machine, what are we even supposed to do? Because you can't take this apart to clean it. A real tattoo artist with integrity that knows that something got down inside the machine would have to take the motor bolt off and replace it with a new one off your website for around, what was it, 250, 300 bucks? Probably more than that. Even with all that said, here is a brand new clean needle. I just touched my hands to it, so it's no longer sterile. And here it is entering the tattoo machine. This is the way that you guys specifically test your machines at your places. You guys put needles inside your machine. You guys used your hands. You guys turned it on to test the machine that it runs. Look at this. That is no longer sterile. This touched my countertop. This touched my finger. This part is no longer sterile, technically, and now it's inside the machine and it's touching the inside of the machine. The machine is now contaminated. Now think about all your cartridges laying on your tray while you're tattooing, while blood is flying, ink is flying, water, all this contaminated crap is on your tray, and then your cartridge was sitting there touching your tray, and now that part is going inside your machine. There is no way to guarantee that a membrane needle is going to be absolutely safe for the inside of your machine, no matter what. I'm getting freaking heated, guys. I need to calm down. Being in my position of content creation on these subjects of these tattoo machines, it's making my job a lot harder to try to tell people that these machines are safe. I wake up to messages almost every single day, literally on Instagram, of people saying, dude, you're crazy. Why are you promoting pen style tattoo machines? Because it's not just FK Irons that has this issue. This is literally almost every single pen style tattoo machine on the market right now. And I think FK Irons is a big enough company that if they innovate and they change this and make that a different feature on this tattoo machine, I think that they can move the whole industry in the right direction. Now, what I absolutely love about FK Irons is that they're thinking ahead by making the Modular Collection. The Modular Collection is where FK Iron is making all these parts separately, so in the future you can upgrade. You can upgrade motors, you can upgrade grips, you can upgrade different batteries that also have, you know, the motherboard in them, so it's like the brain of it, so you can upgrade your entire software and everything all with the battery. But what FK Iron should do is also sell this one, but alongside of it they could have more expensive version, like the safety model version of it, where this part is cleanable. For Gus Stone to do that, or FK Irons, or any of these other companies, for them to do that, then what they're gonna have to do is admit that their current ones are unsafe, and none of them have the balls to do that. Which is all fine and dandy and all fun and games until the health department catches on and we start getting super heavily regulated, which will most likely happen in our lifetimes. What I think is a safer thing for your company to do, Gus Stone, instead of selling it as like a safety modular motor, is to actually sell a safety grip. Now, how can we think of a safety grip? Well, it already existed. It was the FK Irons Gorilla Ergo Click Grip thing. That thing, it came all apart and it was contained inside the grip. That's what we kind of need now today. Providing that grip to everyone will give you guys an option to where you guys don't have to just say use membranes. You guys could be all like, use membranes with our safety grip. And then on your premium flagship model of tattoo machine, you guys could just provide the safety grip along with it. All right, now let's talk about innovation number 2 that I would like to see happen with the FK Irons machines. FK Irons is still leaving some people in the past that are still with the Zion tattoo machine. Here, this guy, X-Zombie, he's in almost all my videos commenting. He wants a Zion 2 tattoo machine that's wireless. I also know a lot of local artists that are still using this tattoo machine. So this is the Zion tattoo machine. What makes this so special compared to all the other tattoo machines? Now, this has what is called mechanical give, which is this turn dial right here. You could turn it this way to make the give more soft. You could turn it this way to make it more hard. And what this is doing is there is a spring on the inside. If you have the dial turned to soft, what the spring is doing is activating, becoming more squishy. So when you tattoo and the needle is on the skin, it has something called give, where the needle is more squishy, resulting in a softer tattoo machine. And then if you have FK Irons other tattoo machines like the Flux or the EXO, the battery allows you to have something called e-give. What e-give is doing is that when the needle touches the skin, it could sense that in your tattoo machine. So what it does is that it lowers the voltage, trying to make for a smoother blend with your needle. And with me personally, I can feel all the happening with the machine. I can feel the voltage is changing and everything. And I personally don't like to feel that. With the Zion pen, you know, you keep the voltage the same, so you had like 9 volts, but then you could have this on soft, so you're still getting the smooth blends at that same voltage. I feel like I've been explaining like e-give and stuff on all my videos, so it's becoming exhausting. Between mechanical give and e-give, mechanical is clearly better. I understand that means more parts inside the tattoo machine. That means putting the spring back in it, which we don't ever want to go backwards, but that's what you're gonna have to do. And then what that also means is that you can make a separate power bolt that people can choose to buy and buy it separately. So if they want mechanical give, they can have it. And I think FK Irons already knows that people want the mechanical give back. And I can prove that right now. In that video that Gus Stone shouted me out on, this is what he had to say about the Zion 2. And if it's rumored to be true or not. So let's see what he says.
So people, yeah, a lot of people are
just listen, don't mind me
Zion
typing.
2. And you never know.
You never know.
Are we going to make a Zion 2 wireless?
Look at them. They're nodding yes. Look at.
What do you think? Yes. Maybe one day.
Oh, he even said yes.
Yeah. It's a thought, you know? And we continue to sell a lot of Zions because, you know, Zion's great machine that has the mechanical give.
Mechanical give.
All right.
But did you see that? The guy in the back of that room, he said yes. How long can we make this video? All right, innovation number 3, and I want to make this one a quick one. So I want them to do something similar to this. I want them to make a separate like power bolt battery, but I want the top to open up and the battery to come out, and then along with this I want there to be a Type-C port on it. The Type-C port on it, obviously to charge it, and then obviously if this bends or breaks or anything, you can still take that battery out, put it on a separate battery charger and charge it, which will leave your machine not totally useless. And then obviously if you have a discharging problem where your battery doesn't charge as much anymore because it's old, you could just take the $20 battery out of it and replace it with another $20 battery. Obviously you guys are nailing this with the new FK1 tattoo machine. You guys are making those removable battery batteries on the inside, the cheap ones, not these big expensive power bolts. But what I would also like to see is the RCA adapter connector one have the removable battery with a Type-C port on it. And then also, obviously, the power bolt would also be awesome if it had a removable battery, but continuing to have the Type-C port on it. I can see why there isn't the crazy financial investment to want to throw at that, because what that's doing is making batteries cheaper, and you guys probably rely more on making more expensive batteries that make you guys more money, because obviously you guys are a company, you got mouths to feed, you got employees, you guys got to make money. I totally get that. This battery though was only probably 2 months old, and it broke simply because the Type-C port on it bent. And I think that if I could have just removed the battery cell from the inside and put it into a little charger dock, I could continue to use this and I wouldn't have an issue with it. Me personally, and this is going to sound absolutely crazy to a lot of you people at home, me personally, I don't care if you even sell us these like individual batteries on the inside for a lot more money, like $100 a piece. I don't care. I don't care about the price as long as the convenience is there. I'm going to continue down this path a little bit because I think this is good information for everyone at home. I think the $1,000 to $1,500 is a very good price point for a tattoo machine. This is literally the most expensive part of the equipment that we use as tattoo artists. Even the crappiest tattoo artist on the planet that is in a very good situation where they're working their butt off and trying really hard, they could even make $200,000 a year just with this $1,000 tattoo machine. There is literally no other profession on the planet where you could buy $1,000 piece of equipment and make that type of money. I know that's a big sidetrack that I'm taking that I could make a whole video on. I'm just getting sick of debating this in the comments of all my videos, because I know someone in the comments is going to be like, the thing I'd like to improve is make the machines a lot cheaper. That shit was funny. All right, guys, let me just say one more thing that I like with the machine real quick. So what I like with this machine is that it's very uniform all the way through. The screen is flat. It's not protruding off the side, kind of like this one. This one protrudes a lot off the side, which I don't like. This one is flat, and then even on their Max, it's like a screen that's flat. And then what I also like about the outside of this machine is that the grip goes under this part right here. So when you're unscrewing it, see, there's no separation in the body, no water or liquids or anything can get down in it. Even if you're wrapping it, I understand, but this is just what I'm saying. When you're wiping the machine down at the end, no liquids could get under the grip. And then even here where it's fully undone, it's still under that flashing part of the machine. Now, if we look on another machine, when you undo the grip on it, you see that you got a big hole right there. The stuff could go down and your machine is no longer fully flush all the way across. I don't like that on any of the machines. This is why I am still using FK Irons machines to this day. Yeah, so right there, guys, I just admitted it. I am no longer using the Critical Torque tattoo machine. I'm no longer using it just because I have seen some of the tattoos come back that I have done with it, specifically with black and gray, and I feel like the pieces are just a little overworked. And then I was also getting sick of it. This battery is really cool, but when you turn the grip, you see how the battery is spinning too, unless you hold it still and then turn the grip. For some reason, I tend to spin this part also, so I'll find the screen on it like completely backwards, and I'm like, what's my voltage, while I'm working? I'm going to make a whole video going very in depth on why I stopped using this machine. I'll still probably use it here and there for some color work, but never black and gray ever again. So what does that mean? That means I am back to the FK Irons machines. I am now using, once again, I am using the 3.2 stroke EXO for black and gray, and I'm using the 4.0 Flux for line work and color. I am also using these machines because I have a review on the FK1 tattoo machine coming out in a little less than a month. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing on that tattoo machine. And then when that tattoo machine comes and I go to do the review, I also want to be prepared to compare the Flux and the EXO to it. And then when May 4th comes around and the Stormtrooper white version of the Flux Max comes out, I will be hopefully getting it and I'll be getting that in the 4.5 stroke version, and then maybe I'll get that right around the time that I get the FK1, and we'll be able to compare those to each other also. Please guys, when leaving a comment down below, be nice to each other. I've had to delete a couple comments last week. Still, I want everyone to be very honest down in the comments though. I want you guys, if you have any issues with your FK Irons machines, to put them down below so Gus Stone could see them. Just be very respectful when saying some things. Gus Stone obviously probably worked hard on his company and doesn't want to be like harassed or anything, and we don't want to scare anyone away. We want to show them that we have a good community. On my previous video that I posted last week on the Cheyenne tattoo machine, Cheyenne actually commented on that, so they also know about us. So this is a fun series that we're going to keep on doing. Like today, we just did it with FK Irons, and then we'll probably do it with FK Irons again in the future. But I think I got enough comments on Cheyenne on that previous video, and that we learned a lot of new things with them, that I think we are able to do another video like this, but with Cheyenne, and then followed by that, we're going to do one with Bishop. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys comment down below, and make sure you guys like this video so your boy can get on top. All right, that's it for the video. I will answer all the comments down below. Have a good day. Peace out. Bye-bye.